Good afternoon, everyone. It's Mark Clifford from One Disease World Voice and the blog Diabetiville. And I'm going to do a little posting today by video. I thought I'd try something a little different. I haven't done in a while. As you know, about a week and a half ago, I wrote an article on Diabetiville about test strips. Since then, we've come out with a petition. I've spoke to a lot of different websites, one of them being my Diablog, which is run by a really good friend, David. David Wolf is his name, and you might want to check out their community, mydiablog.com. It was written up by David Mendoza, which is how I found it, and I want to thank David for that information. David Wolf, the owner of the founder of My Diablog, and I are on similar territories as far as the way test strips are being distributed and handled. I don't know about you, but I find that every month you have to add something to the pot to get test strips to get through the month. Insurance companies only allow so many. Not all insurance companies like that, but there are many that will only allow 100 a month, maybe 150. And even if your doctor writes a script asking for more, they do not allow it. Excuse me. So where does it come to when the pharmaceutical starts understanding that there's a need here to understand the consumer's need? I asked a bunch of websites, community sites online that are tied to the diabetic community, and asked them to post the link for the petition, and we were turned down by many of them. Actually, all of them except for my Diablog. Some of them felt we were doing this the wrong way. They said we should be talking to the pharmaceuticals first, not just doing a petition. And I told them that we have talked. The thing is, most of these communities are accepting advertisements from the pharmaceuticals, so of course they can't get involved in a petition. I'm sure that's part of their advertisement, plans. But what I look at is when I go buy a test strip at the end of the month, if I have to buy 50 test strips or 100 test strips for $100, that $100 going to that company helps their advertising budget for advertising on one of the community websites. So it's a circle. The thing is why should we be paying for these test strips? They give us the meters. They give you those 15 little test strips to get you to like their meter. And then you find out it's $90 for every 100 or maybe $100. Sometimes $110. Sometimes less. You can find them less. Granted, discounted. You can buy outdated ones, which, what good is that? The point is, there's got to be something better than this. There has to be something more understanding. How many, how many test strips do you get in a batch that are defective? Give you an error reading. And then it just keeps adding up. So what we've done is this petition is asking the pharmaceutical firms, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold, so please forgive me. Asking the pharmaceutical firms to, number one, put a return envelope, a self-addressed stamped envelope in every batch of test strips, infusion sets, syringes, so that we can send back the defaulty or defective article. I know I get syringes and I get maybe at least 3 or 4 per 50 that are defective. And defective in the sense they're dull. Test strips, I might get 3 or 4 every 50 that are error reading. Maybe sometimes more, it just depends. Sometimes I don't get any. Infusion sets, I've heard of people getting infusion sets that they've had problems with. Trying to get them back to the distributor, trying to get the distributor to listen, look, self-addressed stamped envelope, we ship them back. If they want to do something to make us feel better, that's great. If they don't, they don't. But at least they get back what they sent and see what the problem is. We're also asking that they understand that, it's costly when there's a defective product, and we have to pay for it one way or another. So they need to start understanding that. So that's what the petition is about. Please check it out. The link will be up with this post. Go check it out. Sign up if you can. Pass it along to your friends. Pass it all over the place. Post it on Facebook. We need as much support as you can get. I want to thank you. I'm trying to keep this short. Plus, I'm coughing like crazy. I'll be back to writing this week. I'm sorry I've been off. I was sick last week, but I promise I'll be back. Enjoy the week and talk to you later. Take care. Bye.